Mitvalsky, and this is my debut album of 9 original songs and 1 cover song, and the project name is Skycha, which is a cutting and splicing together of my first name and last name. I guess I really wanted to start experimenting with writing my own music and sort of trying to develop a little bit of a new style. That idea of kind of pushing the boundary and creating something that's really new and innovative. This project really started with Aaron living in Tokyo and sending me just beats that he was making in his bedroom.
These beats were really quite abstract, like it would have been hard for anyone else to sing over them, I think, but I sent it to Shan and was like, what would you do with this?
I had a bunch of songs that I'd been writing over the last kind of year or two, and essentially I brought them to Aaron and said, this is kind of the bare bones of these songs, what do you think? And then he took them and really started to experiment with, changing some of the feels, the arrangements. That was kind of the starting point.
I mean, actually about the songs, what Shan wrote is pretty incredible actually. Like, it's very complicated music. It might not sound like it at times, but it's actually really, really hard to play. And that was sort of the first step of the recording process, I think, was making sure that the band actually could play the tunes. So when I got here, that was the first thing that happened. We all rehearsed, sort of tried to internalise the music as much as we could so we could be free with it.
So we got the band into track, and then he essentially took those back to Japan and started working on the process of layering lots of different sort of sounds and creating that soundscape.
Cold, dark night, stars be my guide, sinking soft moon, you
We approach it as jazz music. We're trying to do something new. There's a lot of improvising involved in the record. And the way Chantal writes as well is harmonically very complicated. So those elements are there from both of our jazz backgrounds. I feel like we approached it from not only just a very jazz way, but from a specifically Melbourne jazz way. The other new elements that come into it, for me, are frequency things. So like we have a lot of sub bass. So it's like, imagine a jazz record with heaps of sub bass and just layers of piano, and it's very lush and big. Like when you listen to albums, especially with headphones, like it should feel like you're in a room. And with this record, the room is just completely full.
I'll let you see what you want to see.
I guess we're people of excess. This album has so much in it, like it's incredibly dense. So I think it's representative of who we are as people and as artists, and more to the point, like it represents really what Chantal's able to do vocally, what she can do as a songwriter and as a band leader, really.
Yeah, I think the goal moving forward is just, I guess, keep creating. So we always want to be pushing forward and making new music, and that's what's really exciting to me.
I'm a one-woman army, and I'm always ready to strike.